Hey everyone, I'm Purge and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to show you and talk about the much anticipated, much hyped and I was going to say much loved, but you know, it's a mixture of opinions. Let me tell you that. It's a mixture. And it is the Evolution of Combat beta. Yes, we've all been waiting for it for quite a long time, and it's here. It came out yesterday. It was actually very, very laggy yesterday, so I couldn't actually do a video on anything like that then, and until, you know, yesterday evening they kind of fixed the lag, and now it's basically okay, it's fine. I'm here on the world select screen, just going to show you the worlds. You can access the beta on the main if you're eligible to actually you know, get into it. If you signed up and you was a member for at least 12 months, you got automatic access. JAGEX also picked 50,000 people to have unlimited access to the beta. If you have neither of those things, everybody else that is a paying member can access the beta on the weekends from the 7th of July. Now, it is also important to note that you can only play the beta through a browser like Internet Explorer or Chrome or Firefox. You cannot play it from the client, which is a bit less convenient, but there you go. All you simply do to get into the beta, on the RuneScape homepage you'll see an icon towards the top saying Combat Beta. Click on that and then click on the orange icon saying Play Combat Beta. Lovely, jubbly. Now, I'm on the world select screen. As you can see, there's a few worlds here. Not many. I'll go to a UK world because obviously you can tell by my accent I'm based in the UK, and we'll play on this one. Now, before you actually play, if it's the first time you've played the beta and you want to play with all of your character stats and items, you won't actually need items really, but I'll get to that, why you won't need items, in a minute. Just click on import save and it'll import your character from the live game into the beta. Also, it's important to note that nothing, and I do mean nothing, you do in the beta will affect the live game, the normal RuneScape game at all. So if you go onto the beta and drop all your stuff, you'll still have it in the live game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. What you do in the beta doesn't have an effect on live game whatsoever. Anyway, so I'm going to click old play, go on this world. Let's see. Does it sooner rather than later? Okay, now I'm here in the desert by desert strike worms. Now I'll get to fighting that in a minute. Now, as you can see, I have got on full Torva, and I am wielding a Celtic Rapier in that hand, but what's this? I'm wielding it in my left hand as well, my offhand Celtic Rapier. And there's new stat screens, there's like damage and hit bonus and a styling class, and then there's new stats here, main hand info, offhand info, defense info, etc. I'm right there. Now I've got a whole plethora of other armor in here and weapons, which I'll get to after. Important to note that XP gain is different in combat, as you would imagine. I'll get to all this stuff in a minute. Now, first thing to note is this bar right here. This is what's called your action bar. I feel a bit redundant saying this, considering if you've actually watched any of the behind the scenes videos from JAGEX themselves, you would kind of know this stuff already, but hey ho, there you go. That's why you watch my videos, right? To hear my beautiful voice talking. Not really, anyway. So, I got loads of icons right here, and these are my abilities. Now, to note, this is my dual wield ability, dual wield bar. Anyway, so as you may notice down here, the icons are the same. The Squirrel of Fortune icon is gone, obviously, because you can't use the Squirrel of Fortune in the beta. Also, oh, you can do the clan chat now. Earlier it wasn't available in the beta, but now it apparently is. Anyway, I'll turn off clan chat just cause don't want the spam. Now, you may notice the magic icon book is now your ability interface. So there's no magic interface as you know it. It's abilities. Now you've got attack abilities, strength abilities, shield abilities, or defense abilities, hits, range, magic, a whole plethora of range. You've got like magic and magic abilities and attack spells, teleports, miscellaneous magic, like so. And then all you do, you can see the description of the ability, a basic ability there, slaughter, and it gives you the cooldown time and what it does. Cause your target to bleed for up to 400% of weapon damage over 10 seconds. If the target moves a location, they suffer triple damage. Then you've got basic abilities, which you can use right off the bat, but it's got a cooldown. You've got slaughter abilities. This is actually called slaughter. You get threshold abilities, which you could only use if you've got half the adrenaline bar filled, which I'll get to in a moment. And then you get massive ultimate abilities, which you can only use when your adrenaline bar is full, and when you use them they're really powerful, and then they deplete your abilities. They deplete your adrenaline bar all the way down. Now all you do, if you want to sort of drag, you drag, drop them there, drop anywhere you want. I'm going to do that one, and you get you can bind the abilities to any key you want. I haven't done that because I just prefer using the mouse, but obviously you can do that if you want to. And the one thing is kind of a bit getting used to talk, because you can bind keys to different abilities. To talk, you need to press enter first, and then I'm actually pointing to it with my finger. That's not going to be any good in it because you can't see it. Right down here, the chat bar lights up, and you can talk like so, and you can keep on doing like that. So you just drag abilities down to these, you put them anywhere you want, and these are lit up, which means I can use them straight away. These ones are darkened, which means I can't use them yet because they require adrenaline. You get adrenaline simply by fighting. You auto attack normally, but to get more adrenaline you use abilities. Use basic abilities first, and then when you get to half adrenaline, threshold abilities. You can use threshold abilities. When you get to full adrenaline, you can unleash the ultimate ability. If that sounded suitably sinister. So, just to give you a little bit of action, I'll go and kill one now. So, little strike worm pops up. Do Havoc, which is a basic ability. Do Sever, which is another basic ability. As you can see, Fury, another one. My adrenaline bar is going up all the time. I'm doing really good damage. I'll do Havoc again, and I've actually killed it. Now, people were saying that it may take ages to kill like monsters in a PVM, but it doesn't really. It takes about 10 seconds. Now, because I've still got my adrenaline bar, I can actually do threshold abilities now. Oh, I could if... Okay, now I can. Okay, let's have a look. Go to threshold bar. Oh, whack, whack. Okay, he's going to get me. Right. Threshold. We'll do another threshold ability called Assault. Oh, that was like 1000. You couldn't see it because it was kind of white. That's kind of weird. But Destroy, and he's dead. Now, I should have mentioned, if you go onto your combat interface there, it says I'm weak to magic, and it'll give your opponents weaknesses as well, like so. I'll do Fury, Flurry again. I'll do Barrage, Smite. I'll get a proper little stand-in. Do Smite. Do Assault. Yeah, there you go. Oh, do Flurry again. Oh, yeah. Store. Now I'm trying to get a nice little ultimate ability. So I'll keep on doing it. I'll get on this one. Okay, now I can do an ultimate ability. I'll do frenzy just to show you. Oh, whack, 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 whack. Oh, amazing. Zorro. Right, there you go. That was an ultimate ability, and they do actually look really good. Here, it will actually, if you give them static effects, like you can get bleed damage where you do damage over time, or you can stun them, it'll all come up here as debuffs on them, on your opponent, and any debuffs or buffs that you put on yourself or you get will come up here. It'll always give the enemies weakness. My weakness is magic, because obviously I've got melee armor on, I've got Torva. Also important to note that all armor now increases your hit points. Hit points, life points. In fact, all of the next sets gives you just over 8,000 hit points. I haven't actually got any food, so I cannot max out. But there is actually that's actually a life point, a constitution ability, where I can use my adrenaline to actually heal. In fact, I can quickly show you that. If I quickly kill one more, I said I wouldn't actually be a massive amount of time on this video, but I can do that. Now, it didn't take long to kill him at all. The XP, I can do this. Oh, it says I'm apparently still in combat. Okay, now I can use it. Now I'm healing with regenerate. I need 66, but you can use your adrenaline to heal, and that's cool. Now, as you can see, I've got like 6,750 life points. If I add the helm on, I'd have considerably more than that. Over 8,000. All the next sets give you over 8,000 HP. I keep on saying HP. I apologise. Life points, which is all which is good, which is cool. Now, if you're wondering where I got all this stuff, I'll tell you what. I shall teleport. Oh, right, another thing. Actually, that brings me nicely to another point. You can have more than one ability bar. This is actually the action bar I use for 200 weapons, because as you can see here, you've got some abilities that need 200 weapons, or you've got some abilities that use that need dual wielding weapons, like dual wielded melee weapons. Now, first one here, and that's the second one. First one here is for like a a two-handed weapon. The second one is all teleports. If I go back to the abilities and go to mage and then go to teleports, you can drag all the teleports onto there to make it a bit easier. So you can just click that and that's fine. The third one I've got there is a dual wielding one. The fourth one I've got here is the magic one. Actually, what I shall do is go and show you the magic one. We'll see about the magic one. If I just pop on Virtus, like so. No, that's Pernix. Not that, not the mask. Where's... Okay, Virtus boots. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. And then we switch to the Staff of Light. Now, what's funny is that I'm pretty sure... right, you can auto-cast. Right-click, auto-cast Fire Surge. Now, if you notice that the runes for spells have been greatly reduced, all you need to cast Fire Surge now is 5 air runes and 5 fire runes. No bloods anymore at all. So that's pretty good. Now, as you can see here, I got a mixture of magic-based abilities. You've got like it works much the same way as melee or indeed range, impact, all these basic abilities, then a couple of threshold abilities, then ultimate abilities, and fire surge. So I'll do another one. I don't know how this is going to turn out, because I haven't really done much mage. So we'll pop it, do some abilities, combust. That's pretty nice. Doing the mage. I'll do it again. Oh, I got dragon breath. Am I going to unleash dragon breath? Oh, there you go. Unleash dragon breath. Amazing. Right, can I teleport? Should I teleport away? Like so? Apparently I won't. I can do asphyxiate. Like so. Or grab him, choke him. Detonate. I can do. Oh, look at that. Look what I'm doing. I'm apparently doing something cool. Yeah, do wild magic. Oh, that was 1,000. That was over 1,200. Asphyxiate again. As you may notice, it's actually taken longer because I believe their weakness is oh, their weakness is melee. Their weakness is stab. So magic is not the best thing to use on them because, as you may or may not know, all monsters in the game now have a weakness. I'll do ultimate ability before he dies, hopefully. Yeah. Didn't really do anything, but yes, that was an ultimate ability. Trust me, I've seen it hit over 2,000 before. So let's continue. Kill him. Wow, taking a long time to kill because there you go. Okay. I think like his body was getting away with some of the like particle effects on the animations as well, so it wasn't a very good example. And range is much the same. If I switch there, you get range abilities there. It works in much of the same way as the magic and melee, and I've got like Pernix. Yeah, Pernix armor here, and you can get all this armor. Now, if I go to, okay, what I'm going to do is teleport. Use a home teleport. Go to Lumbridge. Now, this may lag quite a bit because there may be people here. Why did I click off that? This may lag quite a bit because there's usually loads of people in Lumbridge because that's where these traders are to actually give you armor and weapons for free because it's the beta. They don't want you to continue. They don't want to. They want everything tested, JAGEX. So they put all these traders in. Apologies for the lag. I probably should have turned just textures off for this a little bit, but it's okay. You've got there trade melee main hand weapons, two-handed weapons. You've got range, and you've got mage, and over here you've got like magic armor and range armor. So if I go to the melee armor, where's the melee armor? Okay, trade melee armor. Okay, as you can see, you've got like all this armor here, bronze plate legs, Addy, Rune, and then you've got Torva, and you've got Torva and Bandos, and as you may notice, there's some new stuff like there's Bandos boots, Bandos gloves, and a Bandos kite shield, and obviously, as you may have seen already, a Torva gloves and Torva boots. Now, there hasn't, as far as I know, there hasn't been any mention of how you get all this new stuff, this new armor, and there is new weapons as well. If I go to the range main hand weapons, as you can see there, dragon two-handed crossbow, that's obviously new. Adding knives, and then mage stuff. And it's important to note that there are obviously two-handed weapons, and there are main hand weapons and offhand weapons. Now, offhand weapons, you differentiate between sort of the two different types of weapons. Like I have here a chaotic rapier, which is a normal chaotic rapier, which go in the right hand. the main hand, as you can see there, but it's sheathed, and a offhand one which will go in the left hand, like so, and you can see them right there. So each weapon now will have a main hand if it's a one-handed weapon, it'll have a main hand version and a offhand version, to differentiate between the two. So if you want to dual wield, you need to get the offhand version of that weapon. You can't just use a normal weapon of that type. And according to JAGEX, they were saying that the offhand versions will be smithable. Most of the offhand versions will be smithable. The offhand dragon scimitar will be able to just simply be bought on a patrol. And as for the chaotics, when the full release is released, you can go to Demonheim now and actually get all the chaotics you want for free. But there will be, in the full release, they will release a line of offhand chaotic weapons. So you'll need to do more dungeoneering, get more dungeoneering points for the offhand version. So if you've got one rapier and you want to dual wield a rapier, you'll need to go off to dungeoneering again to get the offhand version of it, which takes a bit long. It takes a bit longer, but as you saw, it's worth it. I was dual wielding and I was killing the strike worms in seconds. So PvP is also pretty good. It's obviously much of the same. You're doing the abilities, but they're obviously doing the abilities on you. I had no interest in PvP before, but now it's actually quite interesting, quite skill based. Also, as you may have seen, the combat level has changed. The max combat level now is 200. Summoning, range, magic, prayer has nothing to do with combat anymore. All it is it takes your strength, I believe it's strength or attack level, adds it to your defense level, and adds 2 to that, and that's your combat level. So simply put, if you've got 99 attack and you've got 99 defense, your 200 combat. Now, it's debatable whether that is really an accurate picture of a person's combat ability when a maxed player can be level 200 and a person with 99 attack, 99 defense and level 1 in everything else can also be level 200 combat. But we'll see. It's not really based on stats anymore. It's very much gear based now, as you can see from the life points. That really is about it for the combat beta. I hope I haven't missed anything, because I wanted to keep this vid as short as possible. I probably haven't succeeded in that, because I know some people didn't like my previous half an hour videos. I'm actually not sure how long this video's gone on for, but there you go. I tried to get it all in. One also thing to note, which I am a bit sketchy about, is the fact that if you're 50 levels, if the target you're fighting is 50 levels, this is in PVM by the way, if the target you're fighting is more than 50 levels below your combat level, you only get 10% of the XP, of the combat XP, that you would normally would. Slayer XP is unaffected, you still get a maximum of a Slayer XP, but the combat XP is only 10% if it's 50 levels below you. And when they've done some more tweaks, they'll only be 30 levels. So you'll have to fight stuff even higher. So you'll have to fight at least level 170s in PVM before you get combat XP. I don't know if that's going to work. We'll see. I'm not judging it. We'll see what happens when it comes out. But if you really want to be safe, what I'm doing is I'm going to, because sadly, I haven't got 99 defense yet, and I haven't got 99 range yet. Summoning obviously doesn't matter because it's trained in a different way, but I haven't got 99 defense or range yet. So I'm actually going to try my utmost to get those before the full release of the Evolution of Combat, the combat update, simply because I don't want to risk, Slayer and combat training being really, really slow. It may not be. Who knows? We shall see. Anyway, folks, I hope I've crammed in everything. and I really hope you liked this vid, and if you did, please thumb it up, comment and subscribe. And if you want to contact me or follow me on Twitter, you're most welcome to do so. I'll put a link to my Twitter in the description. And also, as you may have noticed, there wasn't an intro on this video. Tell me if you actually still want me to have an intro video, because I didn't bother doing an intro because it's on my other computer and I couldn't bother to get it off. However, it's kind of nice not doing the intro, because it means that I don't have to put it through Movie Maker and spend another half an hour editing the video. I can just, you know, do it, compress it, and then put it upload it straight to YouTube. But if you want an intro, please tell me in the comment, or if you don't mind the intro, again, tell me in the comment. It'd be nice to know. Anyway, folks, that's it. Also, any questions, give me a comment or contact me on Twitter, or and that'd be good. So, folks, bye for now.